Hello, hello. Welcome back. This is going to be a short one, mainly because this is still in its prototype phase, doesn't really exist outside the lab, but AI, or artificial intelligence knitting system, designs and creates garments. This is very interesting in my opinion. It could revolutionize our library maker spaces and draw in a new clientele. Researchers at CSAIL have developed a computer-aided knitting system which can automate the design and manufacture of knitted garments. You can see some of this here. Before we all get up in arms, I am a crocheter myself and appreciate the art of making items by hand. Machine knitting has been around for decades, actually a century or more. I first learned of Husqvarna sewing machines. I thought Husqvarna were just chainsaws and motors and things of that nature, but Husqvarna makes sewing machines, and a friendly patron at one of our libraries mentioned that she had a Husqvarna sewing machine, and she wanted to know how to transfer files to a flash drive. I later learned that most of these files were huge because they were actually pattern files for her sewing machine. As I questioned her more, I found out that sewing is for everyone, and even computer geeks like me might enjoy learning more. So you can see here, as it says in the picture, the system can even generate instructions from an existing pattern using a neural network. And computers and home sewing machines have been working together for a long time. I'm going to include the YouTube video made by MIT to demonstrate the knitter. And my question is this: if non-knitters can make these types of patterns, you can see this here on the screen, what in the world could an experienced knitter do? Imagine a computer person and a knitter getting together and making something. The possibilities are endless. We could resurrect old patterns and create totally different ones. You can see here there is a World War I poster encouraging people to knit for socks, and this picture is actually a Griswold knitting machine, or machines. There's one, two, three, four, five, at least 5 or 6 machines circa 1870. So the machines have been around for a long time. And right now this is all in the testing phase at MIT. But it seems to be a wonderful application of technology to an age-old skill. The advantage of using templates is that common shapes, such as hats or gloves, are easy to recreate, and users can apply texture and patterns to the objects as well. More ambitious users can create their own patterns from scratch, and there's a neural network system which will generate more panels from an existing pattern. User 1 and User 2 here are people using the new machine knitter to customize that reference object. This is the template itself. They have no prior knitting experience, and you can see here how well they actually did with their knitting. So they recreated or used the template, and User 1 put a larger band around it, and User 2 put a whole pattern into the hat. Or actually a large pattern. You can see here that the top of the hat is plain, it's not patterned, but these are non-knitters actually doing this. So it looks pretty interesting, and if you have any thoughts or comments on this, please let me know and send me an email. I will see you next time. Thank you.